pretty straightforward.
Well, you say pretty straightforward, but we want to cut around the bone.
Around the bone, and you're looking for the joints here. Probably turn it around, it's easier. There you go. This is the first,
so just
first shoulder.
around.
We'll do the same thing for the other side. Let's get this guy here. Yes, boy. And now we're gonna go to the legs. The legs are a little tricky, or trickier I should say, than the shoulders, so you want to look for the joint. So you have to kind of fish for it. So I got it right here. So that's clean cut, that's the joint right here. First leg. We'll do the same thing for the second leg. You can lift it up and let the gravity do a little help you out. There you go, nice and clean cut. Now we're gonna try. This is the most delicious parts of the rabbits, the loins. We're gonna try, since we're doing a stew and we are 4 people, we're gonna try to cut 4 pieces. That way everybody gets one. I don't want any upset guests today, especially you, Ben.
Especially me.
Yeah, I know.
I throw a tantrum if I'm shorted.
The best guests.
Yeah. But before we do that, this part here is like the flap of the stomach. They're really, if you planning on grilling it, I know we're stewing today, it doesn't look much, but it really becomes really crispy and nice. And the stew, we're gonna throw it in the stew. What it's gonna do is gonna become like more like chewy and delicate. So we're playing with the texture here. So the texture of this part here. Gotta work around the ribs. You see?
Oh, wonderful.
That's
that
what
looks great.
So if you imagine if we were grilling today, that would be nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Right. And now we're looking at the tender I was talking about.
Oh yes, the loins there.
Yeah, usually my butcher here, he did the good, actually the farmer who butchered this, he did a good job. He took the kidneys and the liver and stuff. Usually if we had the kidneys, there would be like something around here, and you just take them out. They're the size of like a black grape or red grape.
Okay.
The liver would be here, it has like 4 or 5 different parts, but he did the job for us. Here, with this one, there's not much meat. We're gonna cook it anyways, because if I was making stock, I would take those ribs right here and put them in the stock, but we're not making stock, but I'm gonna put them in the stew anyways. And we're gonna
add
flavor with the bones. So now, here you see the spine of the rabbit. What I like to do, I just count however big piece I wanna do. This one doesn't have much meat, so I'm gonna go a little longer here.
Okay.
And basically just, crack it and go.
So for anybody who's a little bit squeamish, the butchering part might not be for you. You definitely got to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's food. I mean.
And then if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, you can feel like a real gangster doing this.
And you can always cook the rabbit whole.
Yeah, you can cook it whole. Also for people who are really not skilled or experienced, what I would do, for instance, when I come to this part, when you come to this part here, you go and bring like a piece of wood. I packed it already. Piece of wood and just tap it a couple times, and that will cut the bone.
Okay. A bone knife helps as well.
Yeah. And there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
So this is the tender, the back. These are the backs. Those are the legs. And those are the shoulders. And those are the floppy of the stomach, which I think they're very delicious. They don't look much, but I think they're really
Oh, they look delicious.